Black, Educated, and Broke
is a weekly entertainment podcast
where we mix hip-hop,
headlines, and all things ATL
into the success of Black millennials.
In the Black culture.
It's your birthday. 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 Zay from the Bay. It's your birthday. Zay from the Bay. Cut your mic on. You are in the building. You're sitting in for Q. Q is out today. Zay from the Bay. You're sitting in. You're producing. You're co-hosting. Zay, it's your birthday weekend. What's happening?
Hey, you know, I'm about to act the fool. I don't care. I do care about the quarantine, but I'm still about to have time.
Wait a minute. She said.
I have to think about it. Like, I do care. I do care about this COVID stuff, but I'm about to still have a good time.
You care what you don't, but I do, but I don't.
In between type of things, I'm just about my house. Like, I'm in between. I'm not gonna go out to a restaurant or a club, but I'm still about to. I'm about to turn
up.
She about to get loose. Get a little loose. Get a little loose.
Yeah, a lot of loose.
Hey,
well, I think you should get a lot of. No, you should.
With that Ronnie blonde hair.
And what?
Okay, period.
We got red and blonde. Like,
for people who don't know, Ronnie, that's from the Players Club. Okay, the one that Diamond beat her AWS. But happy 25th, Zaina Pooh.
Thank you.
Quarter century. All right.
Still just a baby. Still just a baby.
All right, you just an elder. But anyway.
Hell with you, Mike.
Ooh, y'all doing all right? How y'all doing? It's sweet August. Hopefully August just brings us some beauty this month, because January through July has just been tragic. Maya, you all right?
I'm tired, boss.
Oh, God. Anyway, let's jump right into it. Randi is in and out because y'all know she's a busy lady. She's a busy boss, so she's going to let us play for a little bit. What the hell is going on the Ellen DeGeneres show? Y'all got to explain it to me, because I was just seeing the article. Kevin Hart is coming to her defense or something, but they are not feeling Ellen's show. It's all the Black people. It's all the Black people. Is it Ellen?
I heard it's a mixture. It's
what?
Staff and Ellen.
Oh, not Ellen. Now, we traded Stacey Dash for Ellen. Come on now. We got to send Ellen back.
I heard Ellen ain't shit to be around either. It's the whole slew of the show sucks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maya.
Folks be too quick to invite folks to the cookout. So basically,
Ellen been around a long time though. We just traded for Ellen. We didn't trade for Ellen years ago now.
She has, but like Mike said, it's been a mixture of. I've mainly been hearing about it's being the staff, but I'm not surprised that it's Ellen as well, with the whole being racial and making
No, I don't know if
actually, I'm gonna tell you guys some background, because this is Randy out here gonna jump in.
I was trying to, but Randy got it.
And so here we go. So pretty much, guy, in mid-July, earlier, like last month, it was a previous employees. They were alleging that it was like a toxic environment behind the scenes of the show. And so one of the current, and I think like 10 former staffers, they started to speak about it anonymously, right? And they were saying that they were being penalized for taking medical leave. They were talking about racial microaggressions and then fear of getting retribution if they raised the complaint. So then I know, I want to say last week, Ellen, she put a lengthy memo to her employees, because she reached out and pretty much just saying that I'm sorry. She want to take action for anything that was done to make them feel like that. She said she's going to run an internal investigation. But yeah, that was what it was. So nobody really specifically said it was her. It was the people that works for her. But it looked like it's all about you ready to come out.
Now, I'm not gonna put the racism on Ellen, but as far as not being somebody you want to be around, like her not always having the best attitude, that I've heard that she's not really a nice person to be around.
What?
So is she like a bossy boss, and then after work we can hang out or something like that? Because sometimes your boss can get on your nerves. I mean, Randy get on our nerves at least 5 shows a month.
And that's fine.
Yeah, but we donkey
some months only have 4 weeks, but anyway.
We donkey Kong Randy though. We hit in the top of the head with her head.
Okay,
so
we get to do it on air, but
I think we got like 2 minutes.
It's not on air. ZhayFromDABay ain't cut off our mics yet.
Exactly.
Well, I didn't know. It's been the big news. Like everybody is talking about Ellen. They mad with Ellen. I know a colleague of ours, black colleague of ours, they brought up Ellen hanging out with George Bush at some event years ago, and I'm like, well, you know, we ain't that mad with George Bush. You know, he's the nice guy. You know?
I mean, but there's some people
Michelle Obama says he's cool, so if Michelle Obama says George Bush is cool, I'm cool with that.
But it's people at WSB that you may not have the same.
We ain't talking about them. We just said.
But I'm saying you may be cool with them outside of that. It's no different from her talking to George Bush. I mean, they just don't have the same views. There's nothing wrong with that. The world would be a boring place if we all had the same exact view.
Absolutely. Well, time is running out, so I do got a question. Representative Clyburn out of South Carolina. Elder in the Congress, elder black man, civil rights leader, and a bunch of other things. He made a point in a conversation in the past week about a black woman being more of a strategic plan for the Democratic Party to be selected to the Supreme Court. But you got a lot of women like, no, sir, we can do both. We can be on the Supreme Court. We can also be the VP. So like Maya, Zay, Randi, I'm cool with both. I think black women are getting it done. I got some other news about some sisters getting the job done, but I'm like, why can't we have a VP and a Supreme Court justice who just so happens they both can be black women?
Yeah, I feel like it can definitely be possible. I think that it should be possible, but I still worry about all of America being on board, unfortunately, and that's what kind of sucks, you know. But I think like the first step to me, like I think a big monumental move would be to get a VP, vice president, African American woman. That'd be dope. I'll settle for one if I can't get both.
Okay, Maya.
We can do it all. Give us every position in politics. I want all of it. Congress, Supreme Court, presidency. I want it all. Give me all of it.
All right. Zay?
Bait about to be out. Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
No shade to Ruth, but I'm just saying. Go. I'm sorry.
Said Ruth about to be out. Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, what?
The Supreme Court Justice, what's it, Ruth? How you say her name?
Ruth Bader.
She been around forever.
She's in her 90s, I believe, and she's had a few bouts of hospitalizations for different things, and she been kicking because now she a G, she a OG.
Come right out the hospital and be on the conference call.
Exactly, but I just feel like you know, she about to retire on now, so yeah, we need to replace her with another nice, strong female energy, perhaps African American. That's all I got.
Zay, what about you?
I mean, I think that it can happen. I mean, we have the support from everybody, definitely our African-American men. That's when they come into play because it's a strength in numbers, then it can definitely
Amen. I believe that.
You know, it's possible.
All right, well, what we're going to do, we're going to come back. I have some melanin news, and I got some stories. I got some info about some sisters. So we're definitely going to come right back with a little bit of melanin news right here on Black, Educated, and Broke.
Are you sitting at your desk right now, bored out of your mind, tired of listening to all of these songs in the same old playlist? Well, do me a favor. Go to the Apple Podcast or SoundCloud and listen to Black, Educated, and Broke. We're going to give you lots of laugh, giggles, and lots of life. You heard it first with Randy O. Alrighty, guys, we are back here on Black, Educated, and Broke. Yes, Randy O in the building. I got my boy Mike B. I got my boo Maya, and I got Ron in the building. However, Q is not here, but it is okay because guess who is repping for Q? ZhayFromDABay.
Super producer, that's right.
Super producer, and as
it's
well,
a birthday. It's a birthday.
And our birthday queen, because Leo season is upon us. Even though I'm not a Leo, my moon is in Leo, so I love Leos. Shout out to the doggies in the background. But anywho, so before we got, y'all know what time it is. Mike B was we were talking about a couple of things in regards to the Black women vice president, Supreme Court justice, which we'll talk about that actually later. But Mike B as always has us covered with some melanin news. What you got, Mike B?
Quickly, do y'all remember Mike's got something to say?
Yes.
Well, Black people, stop having presidential expectations from the current elected president of the United States. He does not have to honor Congressman John Lewis. We honor our fallen elder by continuing to get into trouble, new trouble, good trouble, necessary trouble. We vote. We don't stop fighting no matter who's in office. And in the words of Dr. King and Dr. Bernice King, justice will roll down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. But let's get into the headlines. Still no arrests in the fatal police shooting of BREONNA TAYLOR. A judge ordered Metro Safe Radio Communications to turn over the recordings by Friday, August 7th. We continue to say her name. Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes III. Randy,
Come
you know who
on,
that
Freddie.
is?
Hey, yes, I do. Friendship
Senior
West.
pastor of the Friendship West Baptist Church in Dallas, Texas, known on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show for his inspirational messages, has shut down a Blue Lives Matter protest on the church's property. A pro-police group made a detour during a Blue Lives Matter ride on last Saturday. Now, police said the group organizers received permission. However, Pastor Haynes responded that the group of about 1,000 vehicles had no authorization to be on the campus. The group apparently was led by a black man and featured Confederate flags and Donald Trump promotions. How about this, though? Later that day, a Black Lives Matter rally was held at the church and was previously approved.
So you're going to do a Back to Blue rally in the age of George Floyd when we need black lives to matter? No, no, no. And we're not saying that we are anti-police. We're anti-policing system that results in George Floyd and Breonna Taylor and so many others getting killed. This ain't the time for that. What they need to be doing is shouting Black Lives Matter. Yeah. And so no, they are not welcome with what I call a Klan rally at this church. They're not welcome.
He said what
That's
he said.
right. You better tell him, Freddie Haynes.
He
Come
said
on.
what he said. Georgia politics. One Georgia Senate race continues to make the top headlines. Appointed Senator and Dream co-owner Kelly Loeffler, Gainesville Congressman Doug Collins, and the Ebenezer Baptist Church of Atlanta pastor, the Reverend Dr. Raphael Warnock. Well, the Atlanta Dream, along with other WNBA colleagues, wore shirts saying, "Vote Warnock," as a rebuke to Loeffler's criticism of supporting Black Lives Matter. Warnock expressed his appreciation from his Twitter page. The former Atlanta police officer who shot Rayshard Brooks has officially filed a lawsuit over the firing. The white former cop claims his dismissal was carried out without an investigation, proper notice, a pre-disciplinary hearing, and an indirect violation of the municipal code of the city of Atlanta. The lawsuit names Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms and interim police chief Rodney Bryant. He is facing 11 charges, including felony murder and aggravated assault. Now, we were talking about this a little bit earlier as far as the VP and Supreme Court, but 2020 has been in a downward spiral basically since January. However, there is nothing like Black women. Nearly 60 are still in the running for congressional seats in November as the extended primary season draws to a close. Now, incumbents remain unbeatable, like Auntie Maxine Waters of California and the Black Caucus leader, vice presidential hopeful Karen Bass, also of California. Most recently, representatives like Ayanna Pressley, Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, they're seeking re-election in November, along with Lucy Macbeth of Georgia. She's the mother of slain Black teen Jordan Davis, who was killed by a white man at a gas station in Florida in 2012, just 9 months after the fatal killing of Trayvon Martin. But big news in Missouri. An activist, registered nurse, and pastor, Miss Cori Bush, a 44-year-old single mother of two, has defeated the incumbent William Lacey Clay, a longtime Black politician in the Democratic Party and the Clay political dynasty of Missouri. So can we say Black girl magic? The State
Black
of the
girl
Movement,
magic.
that's right. State of the Movement returns in a couple of weeks via our Facebook page. I will be sitting down with the pop culture educator of Atlanta, my homie Darius Big D Wimby. So stay tuned for that. I might be with your Melanin News Weekly on Black Educated and Broke.
Thank you, Mike B, for always having those amazing headlines. Again, shout out to Black Girl Magic. Shout out to a lot of things that they're trying to change over for the good. I love it. I love it. Okay.
I think these sisters can get it done in Congress. It's amazing. Like, we had the group of women who ran a couple of years ago, and then out of that, the squad was formed.
The squad, yeah.
Representative Lucy Macbeth, who I just mentioned, had another congresswoman beat out an incumbent in Illinois. And now this year, you're talking about almost 60 women are running for, 60 African-American women are running for congressional seats in Congress. Hey, It is what it is.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
I like it. I love it. If y'all want some more of it, head over to our social media pages at Black Educated and Broke. Follow, like, subscribe, share. Head on to YouTube, the same handles. And
That's
on our
right.
Twitter is going to be BEB podcast _ATL. So, guys, we're going to take another break. When we come back, I am so excited about our Slap It or Dap It or guest. It is my girl, Sum1Sounds. And y'all like, who's someone? Just get ready for this music selection I'm about to drop.
Right, we gonna see.
That's gonna give y'all a clue. So you want to hear, because you got to see, is Ron gonna slap it? Is Mike gonna dap it? You can't miss it. So I need you to keep tuning in right here on Black Educated and Broke.
Everybody want to be a rapper, but don't nobody want to rap. Well, we're going to give you a chance to rap on Slap It or Dap It. Send us your music, your MP3 to blackeducatedandbroke@gmail.com and we'll play it. What's even better is we're going to invite you to the show, and then you can show the world and us what you got. You think you got what it takes? We're going to see.
Alrighty, guys, we are back here on Black Educated and Broke. Yep, it's me, not Mike B, but he did his thing. Thanks, boo. Anyway, listen, before we went off the break, we were getting ready to talk about one of our segments today. And usually on our Slap It or Dap It, we usually got Q holding it down.
Hosted by Q. This is Q's segment.
Thank you. Please let it be known, because he swear I got this takeover spirit. So,
I mean, you know.
You supposed to be on my side.
Oh,
or
sorry,
not.
my bad,
Okay,
my
whatever.
bad.
But Dana, since Zayna's, our producer, ZhayFromDABay. Let's get it correct.
That's
However,
right, she's co-hosting.
ZhayFromDABay is gonna be doing a Q spot. So ZhayFromDABay, I'm gonna go ahead and pop off my Slap It or Dap It. I'm gonna give her bio, and then ZhayFromDABay, I'm gonna let you take over. You got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's get into it. So on today's Slap It or Dap It on Black Educated and Broke, let me just first say that this young lady, she ain't new to the game, honey. She been doing this and doing it well. Let me just read what she had to say on her bio, okay? Someone, a.k.a. Sum1Sounds, because that's her name. Get it right, get it tight. She's an American solo R&B singer-songwriter based right in here in ATL, Georgia, honey. Known for her helpful, versatile, and soulful voice, it is. After relocating to Atlanta in 2016, Sum1Sounds joined girl group BOY, which stands for Be Only You. And later, she signed a record deal with Academy Records. Someone later caught the attention of 4-time Grammy Award-winning artist Missy Elliott, the GOAT, honey, okay?
Misdemeanor.
Come on, let them know, Mike, right? And who immediately recognized Sum1Sounds as a force, okay? And so wanting to collaborate, the two joined forces in 2019, and Dripdemeanor was born. That is a song, ladies and gentlemen, that you just heard before the break. You thought we just playing Missy to be playing it. It was the girl who was singing. That's who it is. Let me keep telling you a little bit about it, okay? So on the video, the collaboration was someone's first debut single with a major artist in the video, because we know Missy, it had a virtual visual. It was quickly whacked up 1 million views up to date, y'all. And again, originally Sum1Sounds, she's from Lumberton, North Carolina. Sum1Sounds inherited the musical gene from her parents and honed her craft in the church. Amen. From an early age.
Amen.
You
Amen.
got to start with the Lord, honey. It was there that the young talent learned to sing and play the drums and other percussion instruments. Yeah, y'all, she played the drums. Yeah, okay. So from small town roots to chasing her dreams in Atlanta, let's make some noise for Sum1Sounds.
Woo!
All right,
Lumberton. That's out of, let me see, what I hit, the 95 from Florence. You know I know in my travels.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
On the way to Fayetteville.
Yes, it's like 30 minutes from Fayetteville.
Okay. Yeah, I be rolling.
So I just want to say, before I let ZhayFromDABay take this over, I just wish you would have saw their faces right now. I'm gonna tell you, when I played that song, because that song just like, Missy's like a legend. So I know we're going to ask you about what that was working for her, but they all listening, shaking their head. And Ron, who up there, if you can see the guy right there doing that, he going to be talking about, well, it sound good, but she can still get dapped. I'm like, ooh, don't be hating because it sound good. Oh, he talking to hate on you, girl.
What?
but it's all good. We bobbed our head. We bobbed to it. So I'll go ahead, ZhayFromDABay.
Okay, well, first and foremost, that is my song, girl. I didn't even know that was you. I've been up in here trying to hit them notes for a while now, and look at the girl who put the voice behind it. Okay, so how you doing today, ma'am?
I'm good, you know, just chilling. I took a nap before I got on here, so
yes,
you know.
Let's go right into it. So how was it getting into it in Atlanta since you moved there from North Carolina? How was it getting into it out there?
It was the biggest risk I had ever taken in my life because when I graduated, I was 17 years old. And I moved to Atlanta at 17 years old into the house with the group, boy and my management. And it wasn't easy. You know, it's a bunch of girls. We're all alpha females. So we did not hold our tongues for anything, especially me. You know, I got to speak my mind, let you know how I'm feeling. But, you know, I was hungry. So I was super driven. And I was like, I'm going to make it work. I got to make it work. So my whole mindset down here and even now is like determined, you know?
Right.
But definitely challenging.
So how was it working in the girls group? So tell us a little bit more about that.
In the girls group, I loved being in a group, especially because my favorite artist is Beyonce and she was in Destiny's Child. You know, so it was really dope. That was super challenging too because I was the youngest one, the newest one, and I came in like as a heavy hitter. I wasn't playing no games with nobody. So as we had like a sister relationship, there was still like friendly competition. Like, oh, you ain't finna outdance me. Oh, you ain't finna outsing me. You know, but it was still super, super duper fun. It taught me a lot about being a team player, taught me a lot about being a leader. And it taught me a lot about just relationships generally.
Right. And that it's important building that relationship in this industry. And that's how you get those connections. So how did you get in contact or how did Missy Elliott find you? Like, how was the backstory behind you getting on that song?
Okay, right. So in the group, we were getting, getting pretty far. And we ended up signing a deal with Cortez Ellis. Cortez is my executive currently, and he happens to be Missy Elliott's cousin. So, you know, him being excited about us, he was like, yo, Miss, I got these new girls, they dope. And, you know, Missy started out in a group too called Sistahs. So she always had an affinity towards girl groups. And so when she saw us, she was like, oh, they're fire. Time went on and she was like, yo, I want her on the record. I want that one. I want Summer. My real name's Summer, but at the time I went by like Rude Boy in the group. So she was like,
Boy.
yeah, Rude Boy. Because I'm telling you, I can be spicy sometimes, y'all. I can be spicy. So that's why they call me that. But she was like, she hit up Cortez. Cortez hit up my management, and management came down to my room and was like, Missy wants you to come to her house to cut some records. I said, to her house to cut some records?
Come on.
And, right. And she was like, she just wants you to come. I said, she just wants me to come. She don't want
look,
right.
I'm on my way.
I'm gonna handle it. And so that's how it happened.
Good. That is amazing. Like that. You went to Missy Elliott's house, girl.
No, right? Who can say that?
Right. Like to be able to say that definitely after just moving there, 2016? That's like that's elevation right there. So like after the song came out, once people started realizing it's someone, how has life been after that experience?
Yes.
I definitely started hearing from a lot of cousins I never knew I had.
Come on now. Come on.
Don't we always?
My cousin. Like,
I love your cousin.
Definitely a lot of stuff like that. Definitely a lot more networking was happening. I got in touch with a lot more producers, engineers, videographers, photographers. All the hairstylists started hitting me up like, can I do your hair? Doing my hair for free and stuff. So that changed. That the dynamic between my team and I became more professional and just better overall. Everyone has leveled up since then. So I didn't just benefit from it. Everyone on the team has been able to benefit from it. So it's definitely taken me to another point in my life, to a different milestone where now I'll continue to work with Missy and, you know, we'll continue to create other things.
That is good. So we know that you have a single that came out, right?
Yeah.
And it's called
I'm a Star. Yep.
Yeah. So please remind me, where did that come from? Tell me a little about your single.
Okay. Actually, Daraj Global was one of the producers I met from that Missy opportunity. Also, I want to say I had like 6,000 followers. Now I have 16K. Like that whole.
Come on, girl. Rock that way.
It came from the video. So he hit me up. He was like, yo, I want to work with you. Like, you're mad dope. Blase. I'm like, okay, you fine too. I seen he produced some tracks for T.I. and Jacquees, that the song they have together. You might have heard his tag when he come on the radio. It'll be like, believe that. That's
yeah.
Yeah. So he invited me to a session. He sent me like a couple beats right before I was on the way to the session. So I'm like, hold on, I don't want to waste this man's time. Like, let me figure something out right now. So on the way to the session, I started writing down, you know, a hook or whatever. When I got there, finished the song, completely written by yours truly, got in there. It was the most professional session I've ever been in.
Yeah.
My guy he had the split sheets and everything ready right there. I'm like, okay. So, and that was one of my most dear sessions, because normally I write with like Cortez. He'll like help me with a lot of stuff, but this one I actually had full control, and it just came out super high quality, and I was super proud of that.
Well, look, I'm super proud of you. Amazing. I am very proud of you personally, but I really need to hear this song. You know, this is Slap It or Dap It, so we will slap it and see if we want to either slap it or dap it, okay? So would you like to introduce your own single, ma'am?
Yeah, but hold up. What's good and what's bad?
Oh, see, that didn't even give you the full rundown. Okay, you know, let me help you out real quick. So to my dear friend, Summer, better known as Sum1Sounds. Okay, so Slap It or Dap It on Black, Educated, and Broke. This is a segment in our show where our artists send us their music, and we listen and we take a vote. If we like it, we slapping that shit. We buying it. And we're like, ooh, I don't know.
Look
about
at Ron,
that
thumbs
friend.
up.
We're going to be like, dab it if we don't like it.
Oh,
The pressure.
oh shit.
Yo, who the management team? Because all that was in our information. That they ain't tell her nothing.
No. I understood that, but I didn't know which one was good and which one bad. I didn't know if Dap It was good or if Slap It was good.
Yeah. So Slap It is good.
Music
and Dap It
critique,
is not.
all in good fun. Music critique.
Word. All right.
Look at Maya.
All right, well, I'm going to introduce this single for y'all. It is I'm a Star by your girl Someone Sounds, and hopefully y'all slap that shit.
All right, here we go.
I shine so much, they look for me at night like a star. And I'm so turned up that you can't reach my heights. I'm a star, I shine so bright, you like deer in headlights. I'm a star, I shine so bright, you like deer in headlights. I'm a star, see I shine so much, they look for me at night like a star. And I'm so turned up that you can't reach my heights. I'm a star, I shine so bright, you like deer in headlights. I'm a star, I shine so bright, you like deer in headlights. I'm a star, from day one, I know y'all be my energy is something that y'all can never keep low key. And no daylight, I shit pipe up and didn't say a thing. Cause I'm too real, and that's the energy I bring. I gotta put my words there. I got an abundance of wealth. I've been saying this. A lot of y'all saying it ain't fair, but y'all know I'm giving them hell. You're not safe, yeah. I see y'all paying attention. You're not safe, yeah. Hey, see I shine so much, they look for me at night like a star. And I'm so turned up that you can't reach my heights. I'm a star, I shine so bright, you like deer in headlights. I'm a star, I shine so bright, you like deer in headlights. I'm a star, see I shine so much, they look for me at night like a star. And I'm so turned up that you can't reach my heights. I'm a star, I shine so bright, you like deer in headlights. I'm a star, I shine so bright, you like deer in headlights. I'm a star. Just follow me, like I just got here on a spaceship. That's what I mean when people ask me, am I from here? Cause clearly I'm when I say yeah. Hey, I shine so much, they look for me at night like a star, and I'm so turned up that you can reach my heights. I'm a star, I shine so bright, you like deer in headlights. I'm a star, I shine so bright, you like deer in headlights. I'm a star, see I shine so much, they look for me at night like a star, and I'm so turned up that you can reach my heights. I'm a star, I shine so bright, you like deer in headlights. I'm a star, I shine so bright, you like deer in headlights. I'm a star.
Yes, come on, Miss Someone Sounds.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just get right on into it. Let's go ahead and start with Miss Maya.
I'm so mad, actually.
Why are you mad?
Because I'm slapping another one. Y'all know I like R&B, and this one wasn't like too, repetitive. It was catchy, it had a nice vibe, it was nice and chill and relaxed to it. So I'm definitely slapping it.
Okay, that's one.
All right, Maya.
Right here.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, let's go with Mr. Mike.
When I first heard it, when you first started, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, oh, it sounds like everything else coming on the radio. But once I got into your chorus, I thought about, because I'm an educator, I thought about my fifth graders. And we didn't get to finish out the year, but that's how we used to motivate them. I coached basketball and all that kind of stuff, and just I'm a star. And they got the way I can picture you doing a video on that song. I see my whole entire fifth grade class from this past school year just off the chain, like coming up, Mr. B, hey, that's my song right there, especially my girls. So and I'm an R&B guy, because they know me. They'll tell you on any show, I'm hard to impress. But I'm like you, Maya. I got another slap. I'm gonna have to slap that. I'm gonna have to slap that. When you do the video and COVID over, we're gonna get some kids in it.
Yes, because it's for the kids. They gotta know it's motivational,
Absolutely.
Okay, Randy.
Well, of course,
Randy
Someone Sounds. I have a special place in my heart for her, because not only is she an amazing artist, she is my exact identical Virgo sister. She has the exact same birthday as me. December the 19th, so I feel like,
Ooh, Lord, please don't act like that. Please.
We were like in sync, but that lets me know that she's an artist. That means she's serious about her craft. That means that she's about to put in all the work that she needs. Like, she's a drive, she's a hustle. And so when I hear this song, like, yeah, you are a star, Summer. Okay, you are.
Thank you.
You came out the womb. That's what God had divined in your life. And as things are starting to play for you, and you get all these type of connections so quickly, like, because you are meant for this life. So I absolutely love it. I am a star. You're in here like, hey, honey, that's right. Slap it.
Thank you.
Okay, I got 3 slaps. Okay, y'all know. I want to go and give Ron a little drum roll. Ron.
What does that mean?
He held up the cup. Sir, we're on the air. Come
on. So I just told Randy a minute ago, it's been a while since I dapped somebody. And anybody can get this dap. But I guess I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer to dap somebody. Because I'm going to have to slap dap. And I got to give it to you. You had your swag on point. Your voice was on point. And even though you and Randy got the same birthday, I ain't gonna hold that against you.
Yeah, we're not gonna hold that. No.
So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna slap that. That was you got a beautiful voice. Good song. I look forward to hearing more from you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
And I'm a slap, so as you can tell, I'm kind of excited. I was all rolling my body and stuff. I know it's probably talking about a star. I'm here talking about I'm a star.
I'm a star.
You are a star, birthday girl, birthday star. Yes, ma'am.
It's your birthday?
Yep.
Tomorrow.
Yes, ZhayFromDABay birthday.
Oh,
that's right.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hold on, wait. We got to stop. We got to stop for a second. We've all slapped it. You got to give her a happy birthday, Someone Sounds. It's only like right?
Only like right.
Oh, yes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's my birthday too.
Oh my God. I love you too. Thank you.
That was nasty.
Our producer about to cry.
Okay.
She's about to cry.
An emotional person. Like, oh my God. Thank you. I feel like really special right now. I appreciate it because I really feel like
No problem.
okay.
Zay, if you start crying, I swear.
I'm doing a Zoom party for me or something. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, but yes. Okay, someone. I really need to know what's coming. What are we expecting to see from you? Like, what's coming up next?
Okay, so I just finished my little project. Right now it's looking like an EP, but I'm still making music, so it may be an album. But know that Missy Elliott is executive producing it. You feel me?
Congratulations.
She also, it's a secret. She may be. I ain't gonna let y'all know if she is or not. She may be directing one of my upcoming videos from the single too. So I'll be on the lookout for that.
Oh, let me know if you need some extras, girl.
Okay, I live in Atlanta. Okay, I will free up some space.
Period. I will.
You on my planner.
Oh, and I do have a show this Saturday at 1 p.m.
Okay,
I forget the name of the place though.
I think I have it. I think that I have it here because I think we got it earlier from you. It looks like, here, I'm gonna tell you right here, because it's this Saturday, like you said, August the 8th. I kind of lost what your person just sent me. I do apologize, but we're gonna put that on our social media and we're gonna get that out. But I did show that you had a show. It was like the exchange something. So guys, we're gonna make sure that we get that on our social media so that everybody can make sure we get the event out, because we need to see her. We just got a little live performance just then, and we couldn't contain our dang on selves. So imagine if we were like in her face and watching her do it. So we are excited about it. ZhayFromDABay, she held it down. You got all slap Sum1Sounds. So last but not least, we just want you to tell us, how can we follow you? How can we continue to keep in touch?
I just wanted to say I appreciate that, thank you for y'all's honest opinions. But y'all can follow me at Sum1Sounds, SUM1Sounds, SOUNDS. And I don't really put my Twitter out there. I low-key be wilding on Twitter. So yeah.
Do not follow her on Twitter. Copy.
I'll get it offline.
So does Mr. FYPM. He wild out on Twitter.
All day.
All day.
All right. So, like I said, we want to thank you again, Sum1Sounds, for the show, guys. Follow her, Sum1Sounds, on Instagram. Like I said, you go to all of your favorite streaming. You can hear these songs because like this, I'm a Star. How can they go catch that? Where do they listen to it at?
Oh yeah, you can listen to it on Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, YouTube. I also dropped a video for my song Freaky Freestyle.
Yes, I love that.
So y'all can watch that on YouTube too.
All right, guys. So Sum1Sounds, like, we appreciate her. We're going to have her come right back later on because we want her to drop some knowledge for you guys and say something positive. The church said in our segment here on Black Educated and Broke. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we're going to go into that. Of course, Ron's got a rundown. We got some other stuff going on. Y'all know how we do on Black Educated and Broke, so keep listening right here. Black Educated and Broke.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Ron, bringing you Ron's Rundown. Nothing but that hip-hop fire and straight sports knowledge. Black Educated and Broke is now in the building. You should be too. Let's go.
All righty, guys. We are back here on Black Educated and Broke. We are still on a high from the amazing Sum1Sounds. Like, did y'all not, enjoy all of that?
I'm a star.
I'm a star. And that was her feature, which, by the way, guys, we said if anybody wants to go out and check out the song, it's streaming on your favorite music platform. One of the things that she did mention on the show was that she had an upcoming event this Saturday on August the 8th. It is going to be at 1 o'clock. It is called the Experience Pop-Up Shop. All right, it's the Pop-Up Shop, the Experience Pop-Up Shop. It's going to be in Ellenwood, Georgia. Now, the address, 30...
Out there, Ellenwood.
Ellenwood.
All right.
The physical address, which again, it'll be on our website, is 3056 Anvil Block Road in Ellenwood, Georgia. So if you want to go out and support Sum1Sounds, that's this Saturday at 1 p.m. Yeah, and that's what, is going down in the city, by the way. That's my segment. But anyway, but enough about me. For the next segment, okay, is Ron, who got all of the hip-hop, sports, drama. Ron, what's going on in your rundown, boo?
What's going on, kings and queens?
My brother.
So congratulations to T.I. and Tiny. They are going to be grandparents soon. Tiny's oldest daughter, Zonique, is 5 months pregnant.
Oh my God! And this is the one that was the pregnant, right? I mean, the hymen testing, right?
No, that's Deja.
Oh, Zonique, the oldest one.
Yeah, he was checking the wrong.
The oldest daughter. Yeah,
it's about 10 children.
He was checking the wrong girl's hymen.
How old is she? I'm sorry, Ron. Zonique is like over 21, ain't she?
Yeah, she like 22. 20 years. Yeah, she ain't grown, but she.
Who's she date?
Right.
Izzy. He a rapper.
Izzy the rapper. Okay.
Izzy. His name is Bandit Hondo Izzy or something like that.
Yeah,
okay.
I ain't never heard of.
So Papa Tip and Mimi Tiny.
Not Mimi.
I gotta write that down as a subject. That was
all them children, big Mama Tiny. What you?
So your boy Bobby SHMURDA has been in jail for quite a while on conspiracy and weapons possessions. He has a parole hearing set for mid-August, so your boy could be coming home soon. Speaking of coming home, Dipset OG. JUELZ SANTANA is home from prison.
He was in prison
last year. Yeah, he did like a year in jail, year or two in jail. Yeah.
For what?
But, I don't know the exact charges, but he's home now. So good. Shout out to the Dipset.
JUELZ.
Dr. Dre, man. Dr. Dre. So y'all know him and his wife are going through a divorce now. Yeah. I'm glad my boy got a prenup. Thank you, Jesus. I hate to see my boy lose $500 million.
How long they been married?
$500 million?
Since 1996. They've been married since 1996.
She could get $500 million.
Man, you crazy as hell. So
since 96, she done put up with Dre and everything.
Hello and all that shit, right?
I understand that, but I have to something.
What?
As a black man, we gotta support the sisters sometimes. All that.
Bruh, $500 million and you ain't did none of the work?
The work to continue to be your wife while you put through all of this mess and holding you down.
Well, y'all kill me with that nonsense. You kill me with that nonsense.
Can she get at least $200,000? Cause Dr. Dre wife fine, and then that's why
he said he gonna pay her. He gonna pay her spousal support and all her expenses, but $500 million? No, sir.
I was just trying to get in there. I like them old, man. I like them cool.
Oh my God.
But she trying to contest the prenup. She trying to get that $500 million, but I hate to see my boy have to forward that check over, man. That's all bad right there. So I'm praying for my
96.
Boy.
What's that? 24 years they've been married.
I'm praying for the good doctor. I hope he ain't got to give up no $500 million, man. That's outrageous right there. And sports news. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is purchasing the XFL with partners Redbird Capital for $15 million. So he thinks that he can save the league. So I'm hoping he can give us something else to look at.
Wait a minute, the XFL ain't that
Extreme
Vince McMahon?
Yeah, he's buying it from them for less than $15 million.
I think he buying that for $15 million.
Yeah,
I like it. You know what? Tell them to call Master P and get everybody together and say we need to start our own league. You know what? I like it. Did they finish the season, or did COVID stop them, or did the season?
COVID stopped it.
Okay.
COVID shut all that down.
Okay. I was seeing some of the games on Sunday. They were pretty good.
I don't even think they made 8 games.
Okay.
I think all that got stopped.
All right, Rock.
Colin Kaepernick is going to receive the Kennedy Human Rights Award for his sacrifice for peacefully protesting, for kneeling during the anthem while bringing awareness to social injustice. Versus battles, y'all. Tomorrow night, Rick Ross versus 2 Chainz, 8 p.m. is going down. So
that was last night.
You know what I'm excited about with Tidal. When the battles happen, they put the playlist on there. So that playlist is gonna be jamming nevertheless. So That's gonna be a good battle and a good playlist. Can't wait to hear that. That boy Hov just don't stop, y'all.
What he do?
Jay-Z is teaming up with Brooklyn's Long Island University to launch the Rock Nation School of Music, Sports, and Entertainment. They're offering degrees in sports, management, music technology, entrepreneurship, and production. So that boy Hov, man, he don't stop.
That's dope.
They offering scholarships, master's program.
I'm sure, Mike, but you might be too old to get any of that.
Masters? You never told to get a master's.
Yes, you're not too old. This is true.
No, y'all hear Ron, whatever.
He said, I might want to be more little educated. This is black educated.
No, you be giving me a hard time about being old. I'm gonna get you one way or another.
You ain't gonna
get him wrong.
But that's it for me for the rundown, man. Follow me on Twitter at MRFYPM, man. Holla at me.
Thank you, Ron, for those wonderful headlines. Thanks for all the rundown. That was some really good stuff, guys. And if you missed it, remember, you can always head over to our social media pages and get caught up and see what's trending, what's tweeting, what did we talk about. Or, head over to our website because it's going to be there, too. So, guys, we're definitely coming to the very end of our show. We're going to just wrap things on up. It was a shorter show, but it was a really good show. Once again, thank you again to Sum1Sounds. That girl, she was amazing. I really
amazing to cry.
Yes. And you should go. And I'm going to give you the floor because, a lot of this show we kept talking about ZhayFromDABay, her birthday, Leo season. And for you.
That's right.
How was the show for you? Kind of filling in more of a host, getting a special birthday shout out. How you feeling, ZhayFromDABay?
When y'all see this video, when y'all go to our YouTube channel, hit subscribe and like and watch the video and then you share it. I'm giving you instructions. Y'all got to see this blonde though.
Yeah, I was excited. I feel like you just gotta make the best out of every opportunity presented to you, and this was a great opportunity helping me just build myself and build my craft in general. So it's just I'm excited. It was a great experience. Shout out to Q for being absent. Thank you.
What up, Foo?
Somewhere,
Shout out for Q. Shout out to Q.
Make sure y'all submit y'all stuff.
I love it, Zaina. All right.
When y'all watch those YouTube videos, that is our video editor, super producer. So when you watch the videos, that's all ZhayFromDABay.
And now our official new Slap It or Dap It host.
Hello, and how you doing?
Now wait a minute now. Now wait a minute now.
I said unofficial, official,
Thank you. I'm on board. Okay, girl power. Anyway, guys, for the next week's show, we're gonna go back. I think we have another Slap It or Dap It guest the next show, and then we actually are gonna have another behind the scenes with Szn3. We got some more Black filmmakers, directors gonna be on the show because Black Educated and Broke. We trying to get everybody on, get everybody exposure.
That's right.
Get everybody in their best light to show that Black people, we may be educated and some of us is broke, but guess what? Not for long. All right, that's what we about. So it's been your girl, Randi O.
Hey, Mike B in the building.
It's Maya.
Girl, you had to think about it. You all right?
No, I was rolling my eyes at you.
She rolled her eyes. That's what I thought. I'm like, it was an eye roll.
Be. First of all, anybody asking to be all sultry and get the deep voice on.
It's a beautiful week. It's sweet August. It's just beautiful.
Anyways, it's Maya.
It's your boy Ron about to watch the rest of this Laker game.
You already know it's your girl ZhayFromDABay. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, boo-boo.
Thank you.
All right.
Q, what it do, foo-foo?
All right, Q. My
I gotta do it.
Oh,
it's time to cue the takeover.
Bye, y'all.
We out. Black Educated and Broke is a weekly entertainment podcast where we mix hip-hop headlines and all things ATL into the success of Black millennials in Black culture.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Sum1Sounds. And if you want to stay educated on all the new stuff popping in hip-hop culture, make sure y'all listen to the podcast Black Educated and Broke.